Damn it, I hate it when I hit the wrong fucking
He
button.
wanted to kill John Smith. John Smith! Dear God!
Okay, so not that guy.
He's not keeping calm. I think that's a new one.
That
Going from
does seem
facepalm
new.
to freaked out eyes leaned forward.
Mm-hmm.
And the eyes were freaking out even though the rest of his expression wasn't.
Yeah, and his eyes were bigger, too. They weren't as tiny. Okay, sorry. What I meant to do was look at the goddamn history, you piece of shit game. God, okay. How far back am I going again?
So I think the implication of this is that they're talking about that night.
Ah, okay. Well, in that case, I guess we're presenting him twice. Sure.
Why would he have done this then? And the answer is...
This guy.
So the guy who's on trial for allegedly poisoning the other guy may have been the person that the other guy was trying to kill instead.
Hmm.
An actual somewhat useful contribution from juror number 5. We have to give a little bit of credit there.
The first time ever, and it will probably be the last time.
He had a small role the first time, too, where he's like, well, I work construction over there, so it was part of what was key to turning that case around. But we're still not going to give him any credit.
No. The majority of his lines are useless, and therefore, he is useless.
This, I think, could certainly be classified as a turnabout.
Objection!
Unsurprisingly, Van Zieks is going to make us go a little bit further than just saying that.
Wait, but you're the one who was like, no, there was no poison. There's no way. And now we're like, actually, let's lean into that because it works for me in this particular moment.
Let's workshop. But it is a good question still, nonetheless.
You really turned this around pretty quickly on us.
Turnabout the
Whoops.
turnabout. And also, I mean, to a certain extent, it makes sense. They were the only two there that night.
Yeah, we still haven't proven like another person at all.
And for all of Sham Spirit's flaws, and there are so many, it still doesn't make any sense that he would have done it to himself.
Yeah. That's all sorts of dumb.
Yeah, so, I mean, if he wanted to poison himself, there's any number of ways he could have done it that were so much easier, like just pouring it into his own tea.
Just boop. Wow. He's turned it around real quick.
Yeah. He's still posing. Ah.
And now the courtroom is in an uproar.
What I like about that Panacross shot is that everyone is talking at the same time. Including the pairs that are talking to each other. They're both talking at the same time.
Oh, of course.
Which means neither of them are listening to each other in any of those pairs.
Oh, no. They're just talking to talk.
As
ready. You do.
This could be another summation examination.
God, so soon? I mean, I like these, but...
Drag my face off this desk.
in the Sam Hill are we gonna... incriminate here? There's like no other evidence at all. At any point.
Oh, slight camera turn.
Is it now? I'm glad you feel that way, Naruhodo, because I am not following you. I mean, no. She's been in the hospital this whole time. She was stabbed before that. No, he's been dead this whole time. No. Oh, he's supposedly a what did he witness again? He witnessed the like the wrestling and shit, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So he was outside the room. Maybe. Seems pretty dramatic though to poison a guy. But what do I know? It
was
Sherlock
Sholmes. The great detective, but a greater murderer.
It was Gregson and his fish and chips.
Tobias Gregson. He's wanted Shamspear dead for years.
He hates his dumb face, and who wouldn't?
John Garadeb, eager to fill the position once again of another vacant room, taking matters into his own hands. Definitely not worried about people's opinions of his household now that people have died in it. Eager to kill once more.
Yeah, he just really wants to lean into it now, yes. I don't... Okay, we're gonna keep going, I guess. Maybe you have some more dialogue that can assist me. At least we have good music while I mull this over.
That's true. Oh, that's me. Oh, shit. Ah.
Objection.
Hold just a minute. Determined. Seems not to be a big fan of Sholmes. Well,
I don't know. None of that was... There was nothing else that was helpful. I hate it when the game is like clearly ahead of me. And I have to somehow catch up.
you have sort of been dancing around this to some extent, to be fair. But I don't know if I dare go any further than that. It is a little bit ahead of you, so you're sort of right, but at the same time, you've kind of made inroads on where we're headed here.
Ugh, I wish I remembered in what way. I don't remember. That's the problem, is like, maybe I made inroads like 30 years ago.
It was today.
It was today?
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
The good news is you have a 1 in 12 chance, and I'm pretty sure we can eliminate at least half of them right off the bat. Like, I don't think we're going to point the finger at Iris.
No.
It'd be kind of funny if we pointed it at Susato, but not really.
Like, these are all no.
So there's 3 gone.
Pretty safe. These 3 are definitely no. I mean, I'm going to assume that she's no because she just woke up. Well, I don't know. Wouldn't that be quite the twist? She wanted to avenge her lover and kill this guy who probably made the gas go out in his room? I don't know. Now I'm thinking. Because why would this guy poison?
Barack Van Zeeks. You are the true culprit of this crime.
You are the Reaper!
Not content to kill clients after they've been found innocent or guilty, now you've taken to pre-condemning them.
I mean...
He looks insulted by the accusation.
He does. He's like, excuse me?
What the fuck did you just say about me? You little shit. Oh, sorry. Whoa.
Because okay, hold on. Let me remember the timeline of events. She woke up recently. I don't think I can look at my evidence, can I? Dang it.
I don't think so.
I'm stuck on people.
You are here. You can
I'm
no longer
here
get
now.
evidence.
How in the hell would she have gotten into his room, though? That's... Like, I can name anybody, but then we have to actually figure out the logistics of, like, how... Now, he was yelling at her at one point. Or something. With whatever. And I don't remember what he was saying, because he's... I can't follow what he says most of the time.
They didn't say a ton in that scene, but they definitely did have a moment together.
They did. I don't know. I only have 3 of these, though, so I need to be...
Well, the good news is I think there's only 2 options.
This guy and her.
I think it's fair for me to rule it down to those 2. Who else could it possibly be? The dead guy?
Right. Like,
her,
he's
yes,
been dead.
but
I mean,
she didn't know he was doing this until court, so it doesn't really make sense.
She'd have to be an unbelievably good actor to
Or a
pull
psychic.
that off. Or a psychic.
And then again, we've already kind of made fun of the other choices. Like, sure, Garredeb's around, but why would he do that when he already had to fill the room and hated doing that in the first place?
Yeah, exactly.
Can't be the dead guy.
I mean, I almost wonder if it's got to be either her or him, but I mean, he could actually get into the room realistically, because he could like knock on the door and be like, "Hi, I'm with blah blah blah. I need to check your meter thingamajig." And he, I think, did check it, didn't he? He went in there and looked at it. So he actually was in the room at some point. Whereas her, it's like, I don't know how in the hell she would have even gotten in there. So I guess I'm gonna go with him first. Because we know he was there checking the thing.
That's not a good start. A reasonable outcome.
This case is so frustrating. I don't get where it's going, like 90% of the time. And then when we get there, I'm like, I still don't get it. This is just dumb. Ugh.
You must concentrate
harder.
Ah.
Yeah, just think a lot. That'll help. I mean, is it really her? I know I said that as like revenge, but I still don't know the legit. I mean,
The question that I think is the one that can linger at this moment is, why was she there when she got stabbed in the first place? We established back then that this was way the hell away from a university.
Shit, she was going to meet him at the bar, wasn't she?
That came up
She
at
got a
some
note.
point.
Oh, that's right. God damn it. This is a problem. If I was... You know, I like recording this, but it is frustrating just how much I forget stuff when I'm recording. And I would probably have a better time not recording.
Miss Olive Garden.
When you're here, you're family.
I feel like I recognize that name. Oh, you do, Your Honor.
I mean, and she did try to take the poison earlier, so... Or a poison. I guess we don't necessarily know if it's the same.
You may also have wondered why the list of books was a part of this. Granted, they were found at the scene in this case as well, but those are also connected to her. It's what got our pal Natsume fingered for the first crime anyway, so the books have come back in both of these occasions as well.
Hmm. Oh, wait, sorry. Right. Get the phone away from me.
That's why I had poker chips out here for a while, and I had to put them away because I just shuffled them idly, and then I'd be like, shit. Noisy. Don't think about it. And now they're in the case under my bed where I can't touch them.
Where they belong.
That's right.
It was pink. Very pink. That's what I remember about it.
Yep, there is this angle as well, which I thought about bringing up sooner, but it's like, as soon as I do that, then I'm already giving away the connection, so it was too direct. I couldn't really bring it up.
I don't really mind. As often as I'm forgetting stuff, I don't really care about, like, ooh,
It was
spoilers.
3 weeks ago.
It was 3 weeks ago, exactly. I think I'm allowed a little bit of a
No.
of a break.
Because then we get to see the interactions when it goes wrong, and that's fun. Although it really just ends up everybody calling Ryunosuke stupid, which is kind of sad, actually. Oh!
It is sad, and it happens a lot. Like, I don't know.
He's recovered. He's happy.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Remember when I had 5 things at the start of this? I remember that, and that was nice.
Just think she didn't drink that poison.
Yeah.
We call her to the stand, and we cut to the hospital, and she's on the floor. It's like, oh.
Oh, dear. Woo.
Ooh,
That is unfortunate.
Sure.
Sorry, Natsume.
Imagine the poor Scotland Yard folks who have to go over and find out.
Yeah.
Miss Green, you've been called to testify.
Oh, God.
Although the rat would have lived. Although maybe not, you know, if she like drinks the poison and she falls to the ground and the bottle spills over and the rat still died. I don't know. Maybe he was doomed.
That's true. I think that rat was doomed no matter what he did.
Maybe this is Steins Gate. It's the will of Steins Gate. The rat had to die there. No matter what you do, it's unavoidable. It's, you know, it's the train tracks of this game. Okay, well, we are finally going to reach a conclusion here, although we still have a couple more, well, to use the title of the game series, Trials and Tribulations left. But this will be the final part of the trial coming up, a convoluted tale and my least favorite case of the 10. But I do at least like the fact that it ties into everything else. It actually makes, I kind of mentioned this back then, but it makes some of the stuff that seemed weird at the time at least make more sense. There's no getting around the fact that a knife hitting a window at a right angle and stabbing someone is horrific luck. But the rest of it all kind of connects at least.
It's still dumb. We'll see if this case makes it a little less dumb.
Yeah.
But,
we'll see where our conclusion goes.
Don't go quite that crazy, Ace Attorney writers. Maybe just don't do it.
I think I would even hate it less if it was just it went out the window and hit somebody. Like, that's still horrific, but the fact that it had to hit it this specific way on windows that specifically prop out, and then it happened to hit like that's almost too far even for me.
It's too much.
I'm willing to go along with the series. I love it, but that was the one detail where I was like, there's no amount of connections or explaining that can save that. But it's okay. We've done worse. We defended a whale, so all bets are off.